Love by Loretta and Blaine. I'm Loretta.
I'm Blaine.
I'm still Loretta.
And I'm pale. In this light. I'm pale in every light.
Sorry, y'all, we haven't been around in about a week, I guess. Life happens.
It does. Every day.
So, we're going to show you what we have finished. And update on Jordan. She is 94 pounds. So, I thank you so much for the ones who have been praying for her, sending good thoughts her way. The new protein shakes are working. And, of course, Blaine has been trying to entice her with things like spaghetti that she loves. So, 94 pounds, y'all. It's way better than where we were one time at 89. So,
and I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm trying to, like, give it to her.
Right.
I told her she can have as much as she wants.
She told me that this morning, and she intends on taking you up on that offer.
Good, she needs it.
Because we're trying to get her up to, the doctors want her a minimum of 98. So, we're still working on that.
I do.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You want to start?
So, I can.
Okay.
Part of this is going to be in the whips video, and part of this is going to be in this video.
So now you know there's another video coming up.
Yes. Okay. So, the Unicorn Dreams blanket that I'm working on so far, I have 5 squares finished. And I'm working on 2 more. But the first square was the bobble cloud square. So that was it with a little rainbow. Then this one was the second one. This was the... Hang on, let me look at my names here. I got my pattern book. The daisy square. Okay. This was a little difficult, but it came out really pretty.
It's got a little flat where you stack them.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to curl. But that's a daisy square. Okay, the next one was, I was supposed to make 2 of these in 2 different colors, and I did. This is the Sweet Dreams cloud square. The whole one. And I don't know how my cloud and stuff came out bigger for one square than the other when I used the same hook and same yarn, but it's my Sweet Dreams cloud squares. And this one was really fun to do. It's called the Swirl Flower Granny Square. And the flower is actually made in swirls. Like you go up and around and crochet over this and then you swirl back up.
I love that.
So I love the way it was worked up. It's really pretty. And these are all 3D squares where you make the flower and then sew it on.
If you're here this weekend, this is a folding table. Sorry about that.
And then
These are so pretty.
Everyone knows I am doing the 2021 Attack of the Amigurumi, and for January it was unicorn, so I used this pattern, Betsy the Big Unicorn, by Bunnies in Yarn. And I showed y'all when I was working on it. Now she is finished, and she's big. And I didn't put enough stuffing in the neck, so her hair is actually weighing her head down where her head kind of falls sideways, but Mia doesn't mind, so... This is her. She has a blue tutu, pink feet and pink hands, blue eyes, and rainbow hair with a purple horn.
Tell them how this came about.
When I sewed in all of this hair, which was 48 strands. 48 strands.
That I crocheted.
Or it was 42.
Single. It's just single crochet.
I sewed all them in, and I had all these ends, and I did not want to go through and sew in all the ends because I'm lazy and I hate sewing in ends. So I braided them, and now she has like little dreadlock braids.
And Mia loves it.
Mia loves it. And that's what matters.
Because they're all rainbow.
And she has named her Zeo.
Zeo?
Z-E-O. Zeo.
Zeo, okay.
So this is Zeo.
Oh, did you show her tail?
Big unicorn. Oh yeah, she has a tail too, covered by her hair. She does have a little
She did
tail.
the same thing with the little braids.
I'm telling y'all, it was pure laziness is all it was.
But it's
I didn't
so
want to
cute.
sew them in. It already took me about 2 hours to put the hair on, so I didn't feel like sewing in would have been 80-something little strings, so I just braided them and made it work.
And she's got blue eyes.
Yep, she's got beautiful blue eyes, and that is her. So,
I love her. Mia
and
loves her, and that's really what's important.
I finished her like in the wee hours of the morning on January 31st, so I just barely finished her in January, but I did.
Purple.
Yep.
And
purple
who is this that you're following?
That is it Stephanie's Yarn Escape doing them? Yes, Stephanie's Yarn Escape on Facebook doing Attack of the Amigurumi 2021.
Okay.
And then the only other thing I have finished is, I think I already showed y'all the first square. We're doing the Unraveled Mitten Crochet Along Stash Buster, which you can do it with stash busting or you can choose particular colors. And I picked purple, coral, pink, and blue. This was my first square. And this comes out every 2 weeks, so this was 2 weeks ago. And this Tuesday we came out with our second square. And the second square was actually a Tunisian square with a heart graphed into it, and I don't know how to do that, so she put out alternative squares, and this one was called the Equinox square that I did
That is so
as an
pretty.
alternative. And I actually had a lot of fun doing this one. So that's my squares for that. Just making a lot of squares this year.
Mm-hmm.
So that is my finished objects for now.
All right. And the same thing that I'm doing with her on the squares, I'm doing my 64-cent mistletoe, and Aaron and Blaine gave me some, is this the green you gave me?
Yes.
Okay. Or is this the big
No.
twist?
Yeah,
no,
that's the big twist.
This is the big twist. So it's green big twist. I think it's varsity green.
Yes. Varsity
And then
green.
this is the mistletoe that I had gotten for 64 cents. And then this cream you see is actually called Aaron. It's a Super Saver Jumbo.
Mm-hmm.
But that is my first one. And then, like Blaine said, they had alternatives. And we don't have the right Tunisian hook and everything that we need, so.
I can't remember the name of that square.
But this is my alternative. And I love this because they look like little hearts.
It's pretty.
So, I think I'll be doing...
And both of our alternative squares that we chose to do started out as a circle and then you square them off. So I like the way that looks with the circle in the middle and then it builds.
I think I'll be doing this pattern again. I love this.
It's pretty.
Which I love this one too. So, I'm stacking them up, number 1 and then number 2. So, obviously mine is going to have what they call the traditional Christmas theme is what it's going to be.
This crochet along's supposed to end around October. So, she'll have like a Christmassy blanket and I'll have like this really bright, springy one for fall.
Right. And we've told y'all before, we have a family reunion every other year, and we usually give away a couple of blankets and hats and things like that. So this will probably go in the family reunion giveaway.
I'll have to either give mine away or sell it because it's going to be too loud for me. It's beautiful colors, but it's not my colors.
All right. The only other thing that I've really been working on hard because of problems with my hands, y'all know that I'm doing the #Blessings Challenge with Jane at Scraptastic. She's done way more videos than me, and she's done way more crochet than me. But Jane, look, I have a bag, but the majority of them are the small re-up that I had gotten on clearance. I do have some larger ones. I am working on it, and Jane, you're probably right. I am going down, but it's been fun. I've been trying to crochet as much as I can.
I ain't even gonna try to catch up with y'all.
Try to get some mileage in here. Or I call it mileage, but Blaine's like it's yardage, but it's mileage.
I can't do things like that because I don't use a whole skein at a time because I make like amigurumi and stuff, which use a piece of a skein here and there.
But Jane also explained how you can take several scrap balls that don't have a label, and if they equal up to about what a label is, and you use one you have a label, then that's really legal in that to do that because it equals up to a skein.
I'm not doing that with them, but I am going to start keeping, as I finish skeins this year, I'm going to keep the labels just to see how much yarn I go through this year.
I'm also doing that. That's another reason I have this bag is putting my labels in here from all year after Jane and I are done with this.
That's so cute. You going to talk about it?
Go ahead.
Okay. This is a blanket for Mia's dollhouse.
It was washcloths.
Yeah, it was washcloths, and then she liked the colors, and she talked her gran into making it a blanket because she has a dollhouse that and the doll bed that fits an 18-inch doll, so they made her. So she made her an 18-inch blanket.
18-inch long. It's about 10 inches wide.
It's very pretty. I can understand why she wanted these because they're pretty colors.
This is out of the re-up, and I'm going to tell y'all, I don't really like it.
I don't either.
It is very, very splitty. Very splitty. Which, by the way, Dollar General is selling the re-up cotton. 2 sizes of boy hooks and 2 sizes of knitting needles.
What about girl hooks? I just wonder if they're selling boy hooks. Wouldn't it be fair to sell girl hooks too?
Do you see what I live with? Okay, so this is really what I've
They
been...
know they love me. It's okay.
This is really what I've been sitting and doing while watching videos. Trying to use up that re-up and catch up with Jamie. I don't think I'm going to catch her. Now, this one was peaches and cream in the gray that I made your pot holder with.
Yeah.
And then I went around it with the teal on the re-up.
She made me
not teal, it's aqua.
She made me a double thick pot holder.
Mm-hmm.
Which would you crocheted it straight and then folded it and sewed it.
Doing the magic pot holder is awesome, but it hurts my hand.
Blue and gray.
That's just all in single crochet. I just kept going until the skein was gone.
It's bigger than my hand, so I can use it without getting burned. Knowing me, I could probably still get burned using it. Because I'm just talented.
All of this is out of the re-up that you saw me. You can hold it up and show them. You saw me having the video before that I got on clearance at Joann.
I like the texture of that.
I don't think I'll be buying any more of it. And at Dollar General, it's $1.75, which is not really bad, but if it's not my favorite cotton, I'm still going to pay that. So these, the re-up is not really soft, and it's very splitty. So these are washcloths, face cloths, whatever you want to use them for.
Dishcloths.
Yeah. I wouldn't use this for any garment. And of course, with it not being 100% cotton, you can't use it for hot pads.
This one is done in Tunisian with a crocheted border.
That's my favorite.
I like the look of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. You can tell she had a lot of blue.
Yeah.
That's a face cloth.
I'm just trying to use it up.
My arm's getting tired.
You don't have to hold them all up, but
you said show them to them. I'm showing
this is this one I did back post half double crochet in a few rows, and then I just did half doubles, and then I did back post again, so it kind of made a little pattern, which is kind of cute. See, I just got tired of just doing the same old. It's nothing fancy. My kids and grandkids love these washcloths, so.
Just a warning, this next one is going to scream at you, so cover your ears. It's very loud.
That's orange.
We can tell. It's bright orange.
This is for hunters, like if hunters
fluorescent.
Want to go camping and stuff.
They want to wash their face and make sure a bear doesn't attack them while they're washing their face.
Actually, there's a set of 4 of those.
And then you got orange and pink. So
wait,
bright.
This is purple and pink.
These are so bright. Y'all can tell I'm not a pink and orange person. I like cool
There's
colors.
a star.
I like cool colors. Calming colors.
I have just been on the washcloth kick, I'm telling you. Look! Look at that pattern. It looks like a little person.
That's all.
That's it. This one, I did love the texture of this, though. This is, I forgot what it's called. But where you do a single, and then a double, and then a single, and then a double, and you come back across.
Is that what this one is, too?
Yes, it is. I did 2 of those. No, I'm sorry. No.
That's the long one.
This one is the one I was talking about, the single and the double. This one.
Look, you can see the texture.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm sorry. This is
it's like an exfoliating washcloth.
Extended single.
I like this. That's for exfoliating.
This one is too. This one actually came out soft. Can you see that? It's extended single, where you just do, you do. I think I did 3 and then skip the space, chain 1, and so you build that on your first, and then where you're doing the chain 1 space, you do your extended double down into the chain below. It's not double, single. I do love these 2. They came out really soft.
I need one of those, but not that bright. I don't want one that's going to
out of the re-up, though. These are the softest ones. I like that.
Exfoliating for me is supposed to be like relaxing, so I need a color that's relaxing.
And the Tunisian, I loved it. Absolutely love it. So it has that knitted look on the back. And then the little square. So it's kind of textured. It's very thick though. You can't even really see through it. And then I just took some of the, now this was Premier home cotton. And then I just took the re-up and did, I did a single around it. Then I did a half double around it.
Okay.
So all I did with this Tunisian is I just, what I had left of the gray, I just kept going until it was gone. And then went around it. I really like that one.
It looks like she's done so much more than me, but I made a giant unicorn. So it counts.
Now, some of those labels are other objects that are still whips. So that's why I don't have them on this video. But I'm working on labels, Jane. Oh, by the way, Jane, at Scraptastic's Yarn Podcast, I only sent you that gift because I love you, first of all. And I thought that taste testing the coffees would kind of draw you away from being able to crochet so fast. But Blaine informed me that I caffeinated you, so that kind of helped it along.
I told her she should have sent like the decaf sleepy time tea or something.
Right, or she even suggested send you, like a bottle of melatonin because she keeps melatonin for when her and Lamia have
something
trouble
to help
sleeping.
you relax.
So, you're whooping me at this, and it's really fun and it's awesome because you are an awesome crocheter and knitter. She knits like, I don't know, like lightning. So, I'm going down. But that's okay, because it's been fun. And I have a lot of washcloths to prove.
We are going to be clean people.
Yes.
We're already clean people.
I'm going to go through here and make sets and give them to my kids. So they're like, Mom,
She keeps making us washcloths. I'm like, do I not scrub good enough for you?
Amy's already told me, she's like, Mom, you send them to me and then the kids get them. I sent her some that's 100% cotton, for the kitchen. And then she's like, well, the boys get them and they bathe with them and then I'm not going to put them back in the kitchen. So she said, I got a stack of them in the bathroom stuff, but none for her kitchen.
She could have had them in the kitchen.
Yeah. So, and she said, and she's not into yarn, so she doesn't know what's 100% cotton when I give them to her, and what is like 85
acrylic.
and 15 because you don't need to use acrylic in the kitchen with you. You can use it for washcloths. So let's see what else we got. We have a Happy Mail.
Are we doing that this video?
We can.
Okay.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now I ordered some, not ordered, my friend at Thunder Above Creations, had some cotton, and she was getting tired of the color. She's like, after the 12th one, I want something different. I'm like, hey, I'll take it. I love cotton. So, I bought the cotton from her, and she was going to gift me some dill pickled color of comfy cotton, Flicka. Same thing as comfy cotton, Flicka. So I knew the cotton and the Flicka was coming, and she said she had showed me some things that she stuck in there for Blaine as a gift. She shipped it November the 11th, and it came today. Yeah. So all these months later, it was like Christmas. Yeah. But she stuck things in there that I wasn't knowing about, and so it was like winning a giveaway. Yeah. All right. So let's get started with, here you go. There's the ones that, things that she had sent to you.
She sent me some amigurumi yarn, which she sent me the amigurumi to make mermaids. And then she sent me 2 of the llama, because y'all know I love llamas. But the second one, she had already taken the colors of it apart, so
she just boxed
they're
them
up in here
with a pattern.
So now I can make little small amigurumis with those.
Okay. Now, what I knew I was receiving was, let's see, I forgot how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 24. 24 of these. You want to show those?
24 Premier Home Cotton.
In the same color.
All in the color Delft Blue.
But that's the color I haven't had.
She's gonna make a lot of washcloths.
I'll be putting that with the colors that I have
You'll be
left
doing that
over.
for Amy's kitchen because she loves blue.
I know. Yep.
Amy's gonna have a
Okay.
lot-
So I
a
knew
lot
I
of
was getting those.
stuff.
That's what I bought. And she didn't charge me much at all. I mean,
Mhm.
this was above and beyond. So cool. I have 6 of these. You want to show that and tell them a little bit about it?
That is the Flicka in the color Dill Pickle. Flicka is a 3-weight. This is 3 ounces or 100 grams, which is 196 yards. And they are 50% cotton, 50% polyester.
And I have
in
6.
Dill Pickle.
Mm-hmm. I have 6 of those. So,
Yeah.
the 24 cotton is what I purchased. And then she sent me that as a gift.
And the amigurumi for me.
Okay.
And then what else did she send?
These 2 we had discussed. I was like, oh, those are so pretty. And she was using them too. And she had bought a lot of these. These are
Millions.
mystery bags that
Mystery
she had
bags,
gotten,
okay.
like, I think last year maybe.
Yeah. This one is 1 pound, 100% acrylic.
Now, I've never had that colored baby yarn. And I was expecting these
Like
2.
green and blue and white. Really pretty.
I was.
And then this is like the shiny kind of curly purple baby yarn. It's pretty. And that's 100% acrylics, 1 pound of it.
Now, I was expecting those because she had mentioned she was going to gift me those because she had plenty of those particular colors. Now, what I was not expecting is the I ripped it because I wanna touch it.
It's
the yellow. Y'all know that I have really been wanting yellow this year because it's just not a color that I normally work with, but I love yellow. But there's a pound of that I was not expecting.
Why do people love yellow?
Then there's 3 of these. You want to tell them about those?
These are Comfy Cotton Blend in the color Cool Night. 3 weight, 7 ounces, 392 yards. And they are 50% cotton, 50% polyester.
And that's a color that I've never had. It's like black with a smoky gray and a lighter gray.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty.
And of course that tan that's in there woven in. Anyway, that's what we got in that Happy Mail. And like I said, she mailed it November the 11th, and it came today.
Yes.
We've been searching for it. It got stuck in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and stayed there. The last time it was scanned that we showed was like December the 18th. So nobody could find it. And then, bam, it was on our porch today. So that was pretty awesome.
I just opened the door. I was like, hey, look, there's mail.
Yeah, that was awesome. And you have, you've got 1 acquisition.
Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about that right now.
Oh, I thought you were going to show those today.
Not in this video.
Oh, I thought you were.
No.
Okay.
I gotta go to the next video for that.
Yeah, you got to go to the next video to see our whips and acquisitions. My bad. I thought you were going to.
She calls them acquisitions. I say what I'm gonna do. They're what I'm gonna do in the future. Acquisition just sounds like
acquisitions is what you acquired, what you bought or was gifted. Anyway,
sounds like a spell.
I guess that she's got everything piled up on this table behind us and in front of us how she wants it for the videos. I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be.
You should be.
I'm not
Be professional.
I'm not that committed. Maybe I
should be committed.
I don't know. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go. That's all I have.
And then we're gonna be back.
And then we'll be back. Probably wearing the same clothes.
Probably.
Unless y'all just want me to go change before we film that other one.
Would you?
No.
I'm not going to.
No, I'm not changing. I like me. Bye, y'all.
Bye.